Thank you so much for tuning in. Before we get started, I just want to tell you a little bit about Redmen Plus. The show will be starting in 15 seconds. Time me if you want. If you sign up as a Club Legend level subscriber, you get loads of content, loads of benefits, but one of the ones that is particularly popular is the 2 free items of merch every single season. Anything from our store, 15 seconds has got to be up. Onto your show.
Good evening.
Evening, everyone. Would you like to go first?
Yeah. So emotions after that.
Emotions. We lost. That's I think everything about him. The expectable emotions. Sorry? Louder? Oh.
No, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Very disappointed about the result. That's it.
Did you get what you obviously didn't get what you expected? You said you criticised the attitude of the team before.
No.
Did you get the same
No.
tonight, or something different?
I don't think that's a question you have to ask, to be honest, because we saw both. If you saw both games, the differences couldn't be bigger. It's it's a game where everything was clear, everything was on the table, it was 100% clear what United will do. That's how they started the game. Were they more aggressive than us in the beginning? Probably yes. But it was a different game. Not a different game. It was exactly the game United wanted to play. That's, of course, you can say our fault if you want. In the beginning, that was wild, up and down, and these kind of things. And then they have their chance with where they hit the post, then they score the goal, and then we took over more or less, played then exact to the final pass or final decision. We played like we should have played. It's now against so many legs in the defense. It's not easy that you create now every 20 seconds a new chance, but we had a lot of moments in the box. We were unlucky after a set piece. I think I've still no idea how the ball didn't go in, but that's how it is. Completely hypothetical, but we all know how football games look when you have such an aggressive start, such a bright start, if you want, and then we would have scored there, but didn't. But show the boys anyway. Couple of situations from the first half where we did exactly what we had to do, where we played in their formation, where when we found Bobby, then how Harvey was open, how Hendo Millie were open these moments, how we then could get in the box, show the two wingers where we wanted them more often coming in behind the centre halves, things like this where we were a bit too long, too wide, so that if we want 1-0 down, but rather positive half time, getting out, again, a bit of wild start if you want. But we are in the game now, really in the game, and then we concede a second. That's not helpful. And that obviously create a special atmosphere here. When we scored our goal, which I think we absolutely deserved in this game, but it was slightly late. So we had before moments where they had top saves, and again where they blocked our shots, these kind of things, and that's then these are the facts. Now we lost 2-1 because time ran out, and we had not the clear-cut chances in the last 2-3 minutes anymore because the watch just ran down without real football because of different situations.
Yeah.
Are you worried there's anything in the team that needs to be fixed, or is this start of the season just kind of down to circumstances, players out, maybe bad start?
Worried about what? Sorry.
Are you worried that there's any issue in the team that needs to be fixed, anything big, or is it just?
I realize now I didn't even see it, but I think now it's about an argument on the pitch or whatever, but we're shouting at each other, these kind of things. I was a football player my whole life. That would be, we don't have any kind of issues.
Well, I mean in the team, not
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I know not any kind of issues in the team like this. That nobody's happy after you lose a game is completely normal. But no, that this is not an explanation, not an excuse or whatever. It's all fine there on this department.
Gentleman at the back.
Jurgen, was Fabinho on the bench
What is?
Was it physical? Or...
No, we have to make. We have in a moment 5 senior midfielders, and we have to start with 3. Could start with 2 if we would have more attackers, but we have only 3 attackers, so it means we have to start with 3 and then we change during the game. And it's like how we want to start and how we want to change. We have to think before the game, and that's the only reason for it. This is not the story of the game as well. It's just a decision for this game.
Paul Joyce?
Yeah, was Naby injured today?
No, yesterday.
Is it a season?
Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday.
Is it looking at a long-term injury? What's the issue?
It's not. We need further assessment, but doesn't look like tomorrow that he is tomorrow in training. But we need further assessment. It's just Sunday yesterday, and maybe I will know more tomorrow. I don't know.
You had an animated conversation on touchline with Bruno Fernandes. See what happened with him. What was that about?
No, it was not animated. It was the most harmless conversation I ever had with a player who was as emotional as I maybe was. It was the situation with the centre half, Martinez, when he went down for an awful tackle. It was obviously nothing. He made a bit of it, and then he was talking to me and he said, maybe if you would do the same. And I said, no. I cannot fall like this. But it was all fine. After the game, he told me he needs these kind of conversations. I said, okay, that's all fine, then use me.
Yeah, it's only 3 games and it's August, but how easy is it to sort of ignore the table at the moment?
Yeah. I'm not sure we ignore it, but if you want to be a bit pervert, then you look at it. It's obviously not. It's not the nicest thing to look at. That's clear. But it's our situation. Look, we can talk about all the things, but in the end, I saw tonight a game. So during the week, it's not easy because we have 15 senior outfield players, I think, in training. That's obviously not cool. And then but for the game tonight, I like the lineup. Saw good performances as well tonight. As well, we were obviously not good enough to win the game, but I think we all know that if we score here in any situation, the equalizer, it would not be the biggest surprise in the world. So it's a deserved draw after a start where United looked sharper than us, but that was not too long. And in the situation, I think a little bit, to expect in a home game. Imagine they wouldn't have fought today from the first second. That would have been an interesting situation. So, but they did. Our situation is how it is. Not perfect, but good enough to play better tonight. And I think our situation is good enough that we could have won the game tonight if we would have played slightly better.
Hello everyone, thank you for watching the show. If you want more Redmen content in your life and in your ears, we are on Spotify Premium. You get all Redmen Plus content in podcast form. You can download it, listen to it on the go, listen to it in the gym, listen to it in the car, get more content for your ears. Sign up now.